Okay, I'm Terry from Benabiscus Boarding and Training Facility, and this is Ivy. Ivy's done really well. Probably the worst thing I can say right now is a potty training. For some reason, goes to the bathroom inside more than the other two do. Other than that, the trainings went really well. I would say all three of these dogs are doing about the same, doing really well, and very affectionate, very sweet dogs. But we're going to do the same here. We're going to do the heel on leash, the sit stay, the down stay, and the recall. Go through the hand signals as we go through each one of those exercises. I'm using a 6-foot leash, nothing fancy. I'm using a prong collar. I recommend you use that when you first get the dog home, and that way when she tries to take advantage of a different environment and all, you've got a lot more control with this collar. And then eventually you won't need this collar at all, but it's a good training collar. Do not keep it tight. Anybody can walk their dog around like this, but she's gonna learn to hate it. She'll be constantly pulling away from you. You'll be constantly pulling like this. Leave it loose. When you're walking and it becomes tight, it's just a pull and release. You gotta do it once, twice, 3 times. And when you pull and release, she'll come walking right up beside you. Okay, we're gonna start out with a heel on leash right now and see how she does. Ready, Eye? Okay, heel. Good dog. Good girl. Good girl. When you stop, she should automatically sit. Oh, sometimes she even lays down. Oh, come on. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. And when you stop, she should automatically sit. Good girl. Praise your dog. Okay, again, the dog is at your left side. And the hand signal to sit is just like that. And the next hand signal, you're going to put her to sit at your left side, stay, palm of your hand in her face to stay. As you walk to the end of your leash, reinforce the word stay, or she may try to follow you. If she does follow you, put her back in the exact same spot you started from. You're going to stand out there, tell her to stay, only for about 5 seconds. And then you return, get all the way back here before you release her. I tell her exercise finished, and then praise her. Always pray. I don't use any treats, but I just praise her by petting her and loving her. She's really good with that. Okay, sit, stay, stay, stay. Also, like the other one, Shay, I'm sorry, is I've been laying a leash on the ground, getting her ready for the off leash if you choose to put her through that class. Stay, stay, good girl, stay, stay. Exercise finished, praise your dog. Again, the dog is to your left side. You got her in a sit. Okay, you're just gonna turn and face her. You're gonna put your finger right to the ground and actually touch the ground and tell her down. No more than twice before you're gonna make her lay down. She should be fine. Okay, Ivy, down. Good girl. Very affectionate, so she wants you to rub her belly and pet on her. And when you get up, just reinforce the word stay, or she's going to pop up. Stay. 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 Again, preparing for the off leash, stay. I've been laying a leash on the ground. I wouldn't recommend that at home until you've done this for a few days for practice at home. Stay. Trying to prepare her for the off leash if you want to do that. Stay. 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 Exercise finished. Good girl. Good. This is going to be Ivy's stay. I'm sorry, it's going to be her recall. Okay, going to put her in a sit, stay, walk out to the end of your leash, reinforcing the word stay, turn and face her. The last hand signal you need to know, bring your hand to your chest as you tell her to come. I would like to have her come and sit at my feet, but basically we're trying to get her just to come to you. Later on down the road, when she's off leash and you call her, you want her to come to you. That's the biggest thing we're trying to work on. It's where we need to start, okay? Sit, stay, stay, stay. Sit. Good girl. She was going to take off to go see my cameraman, I think. Good girl. Okay, for a conclusion, she's done really, really well. Same thing with her going in and out of doorways. put her in a sit, tell her to stay, open up the door, she's on a leash, tell her to stay. I take 2 steps through the door, and then I tell her to come, just like a recall, and she comes through the doorway going in the kennel and back out. I do it every day with her. So they're getting better and better, but if you don't do that or don't want to, that's fine. They will start, when you open a door, they will fly in or out of it before everybody else. I like to have a dog sit there and wait, come through when you tell them. That way you got other people involved, you're not trying to trip them up, run over a small child or knock down an older person. She's done really good. I would use this collar at first when you first get home. I've been training, I try to get out here twice a day to train with them, and only leave this collar on when you're training. Do not leave it on all the time. If they jump up and get it hung up on a doorknob or a gate latch or anything, a tree limb or anything like that, it can hang them. So only use this prong collar for training, and that's it. Eventually, like if you get to where I'm at right now and you can do all these exercises as good as what I'm doing, you won't even need this. You can hook up any collar you want and take her. But when you do, let's say you want to take her out to Home Depot or Lowe's or something like that, I would take this, because she's going to be a lot of distractions. She's going to be scared at some, happy and excited on other ones. So you can control her. I would take this collar here for sure, and just, you know, try to get her into so many different environments as you can while she's still young, and it'll be a better dog in the end. So thank you very much.